Talk about it with Fran Jazz.
Sure.
Today we have two special guests. A recording artist from Bridgeport, Connecticut, Global ADOT, and his manager, Millie.
Sir,
Welcome,
sir.
welcome,
Thank
guys.
You, thank
What's up,
you,
bro? Nice to meet you.
Absolutely, likewise.
Sir,
For sure.
Nice to meet you for sure.
How you guys doing today?
Doing great, man. I can't lie. My day was good. How about you?
Very good, very
Very
good.
good.
Busy, but good busy.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, man. You know what I'm
Millie,
saying?
how's your day going?
My day's been great. I can't complain, really.
Nice.
I'm enjoying life. I ain't gonna lie.
I like that. I like that. Let's start off with the names. How'd Millie come about?
So Millie, I had a couple of variations of Millie, but coming up, I've always had hustle, and I've always told people I was gonna make $1 million. So it's kind of like an affirmation, kind of short for millionaire. So they call me Millie.
I like it. I like it. Global ADOT. I'm assuming you
Global
travel
ADOT.
the world, or you hope
Yeah,
to.
man. No cap. I've been traveling all over, man. So
Nice.
my name came about like it's a variation of my first name and stuff. So that's where the A come from. A. I got that name in like high school. You know what I'm saying? Just cool little nickname and you know stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. What's the dot? Is it like punctuation?
The dot is you spell it out. So it's ADOT. A dot. On some trill. You know, all the rappers from Chicago, C. Dot Honcho and stuff like
Okay.
that. That's where it kind of variated from, kind of.
I see. Nice. All right, let's start from the beginning. Where were you born?
I'm born and raised Bridgeport, Connecticut, man.
Nice.
Okay. That's where I grew up. That's where I lived all my life, all 23 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Millie, same?
Nah, I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut. I just moved to Bridgeport recently,
All right.
but Connecticut for sure.
All right.
Born and raised my whole life.
Bridgeport to home. Shout out Bridgeport, man. You know how we get, man.
I like that. It's someone that never been there before. How would you explain it to someone?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I didn't want to say that, but like, yeah, be careful when you go out there. I can't lie.
I feel like it's like if you're a first-time person being anywhere, you just do what you need to do and mind your business, and don't try to find out what some things are about, because you might find out what you don't need to find
Do
out.
what you need to do and get up out of there. No cap.
I'm not saying like the most dangerous place, but just you know what I'm
It
saying.
get like that.
Just be cautious. And you like coming to Yonkers, I don't know anything about this. I'm coming here, and I'm going back home. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
If it's all love, it's all love here.
Real
Yonkers is love.
For
Yonkers
sure.
is love.
Yeah, they show
Okay.
love out on the port too. I can't lie.
Good, good. That's what it's all about. Just don't step out of line.
Yeah.
If it's love on both sides.
Exactly.
That's literally
Yeah,
it.
don't come there acting crazy because you will get belt.
Literally.
Tell us a bit about your childhood. What kind of kid were you?
I'll say I was a good kid, man. If you was to ask me, but to ask my mom and stuff, I don't know. It might get a different little story. But yeah, I grew up on the east end of Bridgeport. You know what I'm saying? Like, just running around outside. You know what I'm saying? Always outside. I was playing ball when I was younger. Yeah, just really stayed out the way though, for real, because I know how to get out there.
Yeah.
Moms taught me what not to do and not fake listen. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To an extent. You know, I still did what I had to do, still did what I wanted to do, but like, you know, I kept my head down.
Nice.
the most
Melody, what was childhood like?
Growing up, I was an outside kid. I didn't really like watch TV. I wasn't really into sports. I ended up playing basketball down the line, but because one of my boys' dads, like he's into sports, and his dad put me on to like playing basketball and told my mom about it, and I kind of got into that. But like nobody really in my family plays sports. Everybody's like either like they working on cars, or I went fishing a lot growing up. Like I was really an outdoors, like outside kid for sure.
Facts,
Nice.
sports, everything.
Yeah.
I used to play football too.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
I played all the way up until high school.
You guys graduated high school?
Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Nice. I like the
Yeah.
of course.
I had to make mama proud with that. I can't lie. Shit,
I've always been like a smart kid. I just had behavioral issues. So I just literally like, so when I was in like early in school, like I was in something called AT. I was academically talented. And like when I was in high school, I was like in the early college program. So when I was a freshman in high school, I was in college also.
Damn.
Yeah. I didn't follow through with the whole college thing. I got what I needed because I went to school for mobile programming, learning how to make websites. And to this day, I have a website, Bodie Boys. So
Nice.
I just needed what I needed from it, and it was free. And then I just graduated high school and just left the college alone.
sure, it was no choice. I had to come down home with that diploma.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
At
lie.
least-
I
at
wouldn't
least
be
you
coming
could do-
home to nothing. I can't lie. I had to try to open the door, locks, then chains, all types of stuff. Nah, my mom ain't play that.
Nah, no diploma yet. Nah,
yeah,
education is most important. I tell that to everybody. Education, just what kind of education? Like, what information are you actually getting?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
High school,
Shout out to mom. That's
Mom did her
that's
thing.
good.
She even put me in the school, so I used to go to school in Stanford.
all right.
Yeah, so a little technology school. That's where I learned how to do all my tech and all that stuff, all my editing, all my Photoshop. That's where I
Nice.
learned it at.
Very
Now I
nice.
carry it out. It's helping me out today. So for sure, shout out to you, Ma.
Hell
Gave me the tools I
100%.
needed to get where I am
Shout out,
today.
mom, 100%. You went to college?
I went to community college.
All right.
I went
For
to
what?
NCC. I was actually studying to be an architect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was studying architecture.
And what happened?
COVID kind of happened, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like drove me away, and then music, for
Mm.
sure. Like when I started making music, I just fell in love with it. Like that kind of became my passion, my everyday.
All right, we're gonna get all into it. So let's start back in childhood with the home. What was the food in the house, and what was the music in the house?
Music in the house was a lot of gospel music.
Really?
Yeah,
All
came
right.
from- Yeah, my mom, she's heavy with it. She's heavy with the God and church and stuff like that. So I listened to a lot of gospel music growing up, and that's probably why you could hear me like singing and being a little melodic on the tracks and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Food always good. And Millie can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? He done had a couple plates. You know, all the guys they come through and eat good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I
it
mean,
was
like, what is it? What was the food?
everything, bro. I
What's
swear to
everything?
God, everything like from soul food to Italian food to Asian food
All
to
right.
whatever you can name, bro. She make it. She cook it vegan,
Nice.
vegetarian, everything, and it
Mom
all
sounds
tastes fire.
incredible.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
ADOT had it good. At my crib, we was eating hot dogs and beans. We had a lot of ramen, ate a lot of tacos, hamburger helper, like typical. Like, you feel me? And a lot of music we listened to. Like, my uncles, like, I actually was raised by my grandparents majority, so they were into like the church and stuff. But like the music I really was trying to bump was like a lot of Lil Wayne, like a lot of rap. Like I was trying to hear people rap.
Oh, for
Like I
sure.
wasn't really into the singing, the R&B. Like now I'm older. Like R&B my vibe.
Yeah.
But, like growing up, that I needed that rap, them bars, them
No
punchlines.
cap.
Like
Outside the crib, shoot. I used to listen to a lot of 50 too growing up.
50,
When I was a youngin'.
50.
Yeah, I used to be in the
Okay.
house singing. My sister always tell this story. Like I was like 5 or 6, singing like Candy Shop and shit like that. They out the crib, not even know what I'm saying, but like really just rapping it with mad
Hell
passion. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first piece of music you either downloaded or bought that was your own?
I used to download first music. I probably download. I used to download stuff off of YouTube. So shout out to the MP3
converter?
the MP3 converter. No cap. I think it was a lot of Eminem. I can't
Alright.
front Eminem back then. He used to go crazy.
Like, I had a lot of YMCMB in my collection.
Yeah.
YMCMB.
Tiger and all that. They used to go crazy. They used to go
For
crazy.
sure, yeah. Eminem and
Mac Main on them little twists. I used to be on Drake. I used to be on that
Yeah.
heavy for sure.
and Kendrick. Kendrick was a big, when I was
Kendrick?
younger. I used to
Alright.
bump a lot of Kendrick. No cap.
Nice.
Crazy no, I used to bump Mad Big Sean too.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Big Sean, bro.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
shout out to
sure.
Big Sean. I used to
Yeah.
bump a lot of Big Sean too. I can't lie.
Yeah, coming up, yeah,
Shit,
rock
that,
with
I don't fuck with you. No
Yeah,
cap.
now that I'm thinking about it, I was bumping Mad 2 Chainz too.
Things is good.
Nah, 2 Chainz used to go crazy.
Jesus, go stupid, bro.
Still does. Still does.
Still
He's
does to
killing
this
it.
day.
Absolutely. What about top 5 favorite artists?
Top 5 favorite artists. I'm gonna throw Herb at 1.
Wait, are we talking right now or all time?
All time, dead or alive, any
Ah,
genre.
damn. See that when it's
All
so broad
time.
like that, it's just
But the thing is, I'm gonna talk about like my favorite, like what I listen to. So
Of
my
course.
top 5 is my favorite. So Herb's going at 1.
okay. Herb.
Herb's going at 1.
Herbo.
Two. I'll put K-Dot in there. I'll put Kendrick in there at number 2. You feel what I'm saying? He a legend. He do what he do. 3. I'm going Juice WRLD.
All right.
Yeah, Juice WRLD got me through a lot of things during high school and stuff, growing up and shit like that. 4. See, this where shit get tricky. Because them 2 spots, man, you don't want to,
4 and 5.
feel me? So I got Herb, K-Dot, Juice. I'll say Wayne. Wayne definitely up there, man. Lyrical go crazy every time.
100%.
5. My 5, I don't know. I might throw people off with this last one. I might throw somebody off with this last one. But my 5th, I'll have to say, for people that I listen to, Damn, I'm gonna go with somebody right now. I'm not gonna lie, Rag Baby. You getting played in my car, bro. I can't lie.
Rag Baby?
Rag Baby goes
It's
stupid.
an interesting
bro.
five.
Yeah,
That's an interesting five
bro,
for sure.
mad diverse, bro.
I was hoping some gospel was in there.
Mama gonna watch this. Mama gonna be like, all that music I put him on too.
Chill. Shout out to Tasha Cobbs though, you my girl. No cap. Tasha Cobbs was stupid.
That's your 6 man?
Yo, word to me. Nah, she team captain.
Okay,
Word to me,
okay,
she
okay.
coach.
Top 5. Definitely gonna put Lil Wayne at number 1. Number 2, I'm probably gonna go Future.
Damn, I forget about Future. I'm sorry, Rag Baby. Sit this one out, bro. Sit this one out, and I'm putting Future at 2. So however that go, move the list down. However that go, bro. I can't lie.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Damn, I'm sorry, bro.
I probably I mean, this might not even be order, but just as I'm thinking of them, probably Future. I'm definitely going Lil Baby. I listen to Lil Baby a lot. It's probably my favorite rapper, probably from now, like until you know what I'm saying. I would say Meek Mill. Meek Mill actually rap. Like Meek Mill rap.
Yeah. Nah, that was another one I downloaded too when I was younger.
Yeah,
I
Meek Mill
used to
used to
listen a
rap.
lot of Meek Mill,
And
bro.
probably G Herbo. Can't lie. Like that's like I can't think of all time like back in the day like cause I would throw Death throw Fab in there, Jada Kiss. I like Pac more than Biggie. My bad.
You got me back.
Yeah, feel me? So
Perfect.
that's I used to bump mad at that like growing up and coming. But yeah, that's definitely my 5 right now that I bump on a consistent basis.
Nice.
I like real bars.
Yeah,
as you can tell by the list. I like-
Man. What's your writing process?
My writing process, I put on the beat and literally the first line that comes to my head, that's where I go off of. And I'll make a song based on that. And it's been working for me so far. I can't lie. I've been getting a lot of good reviews. So, you know what I'm saying? Lately, though, I haven't been writing. I've been more just going to the booth, freestyling, punching in. You know what I'm saying? Just so it could be more authentic. Like, really, the first thing that pops in my head get put down.
All right.
And then, it's a beautiful thing when you do it like that. I can't lie, because you start out there with nothing, and by the end of it, it's something beautiful. Like, can't lie. It's crazy.
Absolutely. How do you go about finding beats?
I get a lot of my beats from YouTube. So any producers out there that want to work with me, hit me up, bro. I need some beats, bro. But yeah, I first started off with like Juice WRLD type beats. Then I kind of like transitioned more into like Uzi a little bit. Then now I'm more trying to like get with the trends, kind of not say the trends, but like what's really popping and stuff like that. So it's a lot of Rag Baby, Fat Mac type beats, fucking Tony, like yeah. So that's the type of time I've been on now lately.
Nice. And what was that first moment when you first wrote or freestyled? Or what was that first moment like?
Yo, so the first time I ever like rapped in a stew, it was because of my boy Nige. And shout out to TVG Nige, bro. He go crazy from Stanford and stuff. So he my boy. He been making music since high school. He always told me to rap. And I was like, forget that, man. I don't want to rap. I don't want to be the stereotypical black man. I want to, you know what I'm saying, get my education and make, you know what I'm saying, be something different, be like a positive outlet to the youth and stuff like that, so they can see that they can do more than just rap, play basketball, or sell drugs, you feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, that day, I was like, bro, I'm getting you in the booth. So shout out to my boy Skino, my boy Mel. Feel me? He had the home studio. He told me to pull up. I put up with Nige and stuff like that. He made a song. He left something on the end. I was like, bro, I wrote this little thing. Like, he was like, bro, put it up there. So I went up there, rapped it, and they was like, okay. They was like, okay, ADOT, okay, bro. I was like, y'all fuck with that, bro? It was like, yeah, that shit hard. So from then it just took off. I just started finding YouTube beats, writing to them. I would start. Before I was recording, I would just like rap them off my phone to like my family, to friends and stuff like that, and they'd be like, "Nah, that's fire. Like, do that." And I'm like, "All right, bet."
Nice.
That's when I came in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
because I was like one of the people that was like, do that, but I believe in it enough that I want to like help you push this. I really think this is something. Like this
Nice.
is like I think we got to get some shows. We got to figure out how to get some cameras going. We got to get content. We got to figure out something to get this to the people.
No cap. He was the first person to put me on a showcase.
Nice.
And then that literally my first song performed. I went on the radio station.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit got played.
I
got interviewed out there.
believe in that till this day. like still
That's
moving
amazing.
forward. I was
Literally.
like, bro, like the people need to hear this. Like the people need to hear this.
Yeah.
Like it's good, and everybody's like, yeah, you should do it, but nah, I really think you should do it.
Yeah,
But
he pushed me to do that, and now I am where I am right now today because of that. You know what I'm saying? All the people in my corner, just giving me good advice, always uplifting me and stuff like that. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to Foro. Shout out to Yang. Okay.
Sure.
Shout out to Millie, bro. Shout out to Bucks.
Nice. And when was this? Like what age?
Probably like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
Like the first year, like I wish we had it on film. The first year he had as a rapper, he was like, "Yeah, bro, this is like it's crazy." We did like cabin vlog. We done plenty of shows. Opened up for Bobby Shmurda. Opened up for Jay Critch. We got on the radio. Like it was.
No cap,
Like,
that cabin vlog was stupid, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, check out AP Master Productions, yo. That joint up there went stupid.
First
Went out
year.
to Mass, celebrated my
Nice.
birthday out there, celebrated a couple girls' birthday too. You know what I'm saying? Threw a party in the
Yeah, we wasn't going to
cabin.
the cabin just with the bros. I don't know.
Cap.
That's
No
nice.
cap.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? I had to have the ratio. You know,
Yeah.
it was just a bros, a bunch of girls. You
Nah,
feel what I'm
we
saying?
not
Just
doing
living
that.
life. You feel what I'm saying? That shit. Movie for real. Movie for real.
If you had to explain your music to someone that never heard it before, how would you explain it to them?
I would say come open-minded because I'm not going to lie. I'm very versatile with it. Like, I can make a singing track. I can make something that I'll just put straight bars on it. And, like, if you come in with an open mind, versatile, ready to hear what I got to say, you're going to feel it. You're gonna like it. You're going to fuck with it. No cap. Well,
So before that studio time, you didn't write, not even like in privacy, you never like rapped, wrote, nothing?
yo, so when I was a kid, like, going back, like, I just realized it's like last year when I really started rapping, like, because I threw all the rapping stuff away. I was like, I ain't trying to do that. But I was like, damn, when I was a kid, I actually wanted to rap. I actually wrote my mom a Mother's Day rap. No cap. I can't tell you how I go right now, but she still got the paper to this day.
Wow.
In the crib, like, yeah. So, for sure.
It was in you, so you had a big gap.
Yeah.
You didn't never worked on music.
Nah. Not up until
2
2 years ago. Okay.
And what about your engineer? You have the same engineer for all your music?
Shout out First Class Studios, man. Best studio is in Connecticut
for sure.
right now. I can't lie. They got everything. The latest gadgets you could think of, top engineers, good producers, whatever you need, man. They even got places where you can shoot videos and stuff like that. But shout out to Mike Melody Oz, bro. You the gang, you know what it is already, bro. He's my engineer.
Nice.
That's my engineer. Like, I done recorded with a couple other people, but nobody do it like bro.
My man.
Like Melody,
I like that.
first class.
Yeah, let's
First
talk about
class.
music videos. What's coming up next with music videos?
I got a song called Caillou. I'm gonna shoot a video for that. I got the tape dropping, so you guys gonna have to hold off. That's gonna be on the tape too. I might drop something in between that because I'm thinking about dropping in like August. So I might put something in between that for the people, give them like a little 3-song EP, might shoot a little running gun real quick, a little video and stuff like that. I just dropped something, if you're not in tune, called Up Now. About 2 weeks ago now, 3 weeks ago, all the guys who was in New York put out the camera, recorded
It was
it.
actually went out to New York to go to this African. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called Lagos actually in New York City, and it was my sister's birthday, and we just shot a video that day.
Was it a restaurant?
Yeah,
Oh,
we didn't even
nice.
shoot it in the restaurant. We ate that expensive ass food.
Expensive ass food.
The jerk chicken was $42.
Nah.
Shots was 30. We just ran it up. It was like
Ran it up.
12 of us, and bill came out to like $780. But we all just split it like 60 a person,
That's
whatever.
crazy.
But it was worth it. I ain't gonna lie. And then after that, we was like, well, we in
Wait,
New York.
it was worth $42?
And the food was good.
I'm
The food
saying
was
the
amazing.
jerk chicken was worth $42.
My uncle got lamb. Some
You
people
got
got
amazing
salmon.
jerk chicken for $10.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo,
You-
shout out,
for
shout
sure.
out, Yard Jerk.
Shout out Yard
Boy,
Jerk.
go
in
stupid
Bridgeport.
at Yard Jerk.
Yard Jerk Chudo. But yeah, I wasn't mad that I spent the money I spent. I ain't gonna lie.
All right.
The experience, the just everything like nice, clean. People are friendly. I never had African food before. They really like me. I'm big on food.
Me too.
So I could tell when you made this with love, and they
Hell
was
yeah.
they did
He
what
was
they
back
did in there.
chefing it
Yeah,
up, I
they did
swear
what
to
they did
God.
in there for sure.
Tossing pans and shit.
Had me feeling so good. I said, let's shoot a video.
I like that.
And then that's literally how that came about. That's tough.
I like that. You ready dressed nice?
Yeah.
Already, right?
You
You-
shit. Camera here.
Yeah,
we
we
got
might as
everything
well.
we need.
100%.
Sip up.
When it comes to the music, what's the best case scenario for you?
As in, like
the biggest goal
biggest goal?
with the music.
I want to be able to do a song with Young Thug, bro.
Really, my man. All right.
Flat slime.
Yeah, that's the biggest goal, bro. When I do that, y'all heard it here first, man.
He wasn't even in the top 5.
Listen, bro,
That's
I'm a little faded off the drink right now, bro. I done forgot Future, I done forgot Thug, bro. Nah, that's really mean goal, though, like, doing songs with those type of guys, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Now you do a song with Future.
You know that shit gonna go stupid.
I'm in the video. I usually be behind the scenes. I'm getting that video.
What do you think is the next move to take your music to the next level?
Doing stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Interviews, getting my story out there, letting people like see me, my personality and stuff like that. Because it's cool hearing the music and everything, but unless you really know the story behind it, like struggles, success, you really can't connect too much to it. So I'm trying to give the people that connection, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So yeah, doing stuff like this. More videos, more studio time, vlogs and stuff like that, like showing the creation behind it and stuff like that. I'm gonna really give the people like some entertainment, stuff to see. You feel what I'm saying? Some good content.
I like that. You mentioned religion earlier. Are you still into religion?
Yeah.
And you still talk to God and all that good
Man.
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Pray every day, bro. You got to. You gotta keep him first. Cause without all this, what would anything be? You know what I'm saying? Is he the beginning on and end all? You know what I'm saying? So I keep him first, make sure I'm lined up with my beliefs and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Just making sure that he's guiding my path and with me every step of the way.
What religion you grew up in?
Christian.
All right. Yep. What about Melly? What religion you grew up in?
I mean, I didn't really know. I just went to church when my grandma told me we gotta go, and I really just
As a kid, that's what it is.
grandma said you're going to church. Well, I guess let me get my button down. We out to church,
I'm telling
and then like growing up, like of course I believe in God, and like I haven't read the Bible like in full, but like I have principles and morals that go with the religion. Of course, I just don't know what it's called. That's the problem. So, and I never really, I don't have anybody that. I mean, ADOT now that like we've been like real close now. Like his mom actually bought me a Bible and like trying to like tell me like what I don't know. And I appreciate that for sure. And but
it's very well rounding too, like, you know what I'm saying, just knowing like natural and spiritual world and stuff like that. It really gives you a whole aspect of life and a different way to look at a lot of things, you feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I hope you've been enjoying that.
Okay. I hope you've been enjoying it. I like that. Who's the first person you think of when you think of success?
I'll give it to Herb, I can't lie, because he came from nothing, bro.
from the
He
bottom
showed
of the
us.
bottom.
And then he stayed independent, kept working, even when like people wasn't really messing with him, fuck with his music. Like a couple years back, now you see him up now, bro, dropping mad music, mad videos. Everybody fucking with it. His shit just went viral. That shit.
The lunch break.
Nah, not even that. The beefing with my bitch right now, but life still lit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, that
Got
went
the whole world singing that
yeah, that
shit. You
went
know what I'm
legit
saying?
shit,
So
hard.
from that to where he came on to see where he is today, it's a lot of inspiration in that. I can't lie. And I'll say another success story. I'll give it to my pops too, because from where I came up, where I was from, and stuff like that, to where I am now. We got a crib. I came from living in an apartment, 2 bedrooms with 7 people.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Facts.
been a journey.
So just to say, like, success doesn't have a dollar amount. So success is about how much you've helped the next person or how much you've done to create over time. Money is just going to come regardless. It's about what you're actually doing.
Absolutely.
And to say that hard work really pays off, bro.
Literally
Absolutely.
though. Literally though.
Okay.
That's when you know you made it, right?
Yeah. Melly, who's the first person you think of when you think of success?
When I think of success, the first person I think of, success. It's kind of hard to say for me because like success is like, to me, success is different. Like it's like
No, but whatever it is to you,
like,
who's that person you think of?
I would say that. I don't know. Like it's just because I'm on this thing right now where I've met a certain amount of people that are doing certain things. So like I don't want to like get into that, but like I know we're like rapper related or like at least people in the industry or some sort of. So it's kind of like hard to say. I would just say if I would think of a successful person, a person that's giving back to the community, that's taking care of their family, and they have total freedom of their time. So I could go for a lot of people.
I like that.
That's success.
Freedom is everything.
Literally.
100%. What are 3 things you need to be happy?
Family. Family's a big one for me, man. I love all my nephews, all my sisters, all my brothers, man.
Bro.
Mom, pops, all of them. Like, family's a big thing for me. I say another thing to be happy. I don't want to say the drugs, but I'm not gonna lie, this little walk shit, it get me through some days, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't lie. A little blunt, some weed and shit like that. I go family, music, and you know that other shit outside. I don't want to promote too much of that. You know what I'm saying?
Like that. What about you, Millie? Millie, what you got? 3 things you need to be happy.
3 things you need to be happy. I would say a good mental health. I would say love from people that you love, and you know, whatever that is that when you were a kid, when you got older, you wanted to be, you do that.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
The craziest part about that, like, not even knowing that my happiness would be in music. But from a little kid, that's something I really wanted to be. I wanted to be a rapper. And even though I went away from it, like, it found me again.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you can never really run too far from what you meant to be.
Let's talk about travel. Where's your favorite place you've been?
Favorite place I've been? Jamaica, man. It's the motherland. That's where for me. I'm Jamaican and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's my favorite place. So, I'd even go to no resort or nothing. Straight to the trenches. Jamaica, for me. Seen the people, got with the people, you know what I'm saying? Seen some of my cousins' family I ain't seen ever for me. But, yeah, Jamaica, bro. It's such a beautiful place.
Tell us about it. I never been.
Yo, it's like...
The food, the love,
Food's
the
amazing. Food's amazing. I landed in Montego Bay. Every time I go there, we stop at this restaurant. I can't even tell you the name of it. But shit fire, bro. Shit got a goddamn waterfall in the bitch. I'm telling you. So, feel me? Gave me some red snapper, some curry goat oxtail. Every time I go there, I try to get something different. But food's amazing. Views, amazing, bro. Some of the most beautiful views, breathtaking views. Like, rivers. Like, when I was out there, I went to, like, this little backyard party shit at a river, and people was jumping into it off the lake, like, and little kids in their jaws running that shit, doing flips in that motherfucker. Like, that's just life. Like, dogs running around, chickens, goddamn. Okay, we gotta stop the car, cows crossing the road and shit. Just everything free. Like, and looking back at this, like, coming back home and stuff, it's like, damn, like, how everything's so domesticated and mad city life. We don't really get to kick our shoes off and walk in the grass and really connect with the earth and connect with the world and shit like that, bro. It's crazy. Like, I could really go up and pet a goat if I wanted to out there. You know what I'm saying? Them shit's nasty as hell.
They smell.
You wouldn't want to do that. It's mad gnats and shit on them and stuff like that. But, like, it's just the be
ability
able
to
to
do
it.
that.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? When I was out there, best curry goat I had, shout out to Uncle Oliver, bro. My
Homemade?
Don't cut this off right here. I can't lie. I can't give it to him. She makes some good shit, but I gotta give him this curry goat just cause my uncles went out, caught a goat, slaughtered that shit in the backyard.
Like,
Cooked everything.
Fresh,
Bro. That shit came out the pot. I came downstairs. Ooh wee, bro. Ooh wee, bro. I can't lie. It's some of the best food I ever had out there. And freshest. Like,
amazing.
you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Where do you want to go? Like, what's a dream trip or something?
I want to really go to Japan. I want to see what that shit like out there. You feel me?
it gotta be something that costs $2,000 to get there. So it gotta be something.
Gotta be good.
It gotta be.
And when I go there, you know I'm dropping a video too. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta drive a Mario Kart through the street.
It's a good song, good video when I'm out there. And you know what I'm saying? All my love for my little Asian women and shit like that. Go out there, go out there and snacks, bro. Go out there and belt some shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe plant my seat around Asia or something. I don't know.
Yo.
Okay, like, if you see a little blazing rapping and shit, just know you got my jeans in you, cuz.
Yo, that's what he said. Not real.
Word, bro.
That's hilarious. What's the most exciting thing you ever did?
I jumped off of like this, like, I don't know how tall it was. I'll probably say like maybe like 60 feet.
Damn.
Yeah.
Was it a cliff into water?
Cliff in the water into the ocean. Literally. No depth to the ocean. Shit, goddamn. 100 feet deep. Literally jumped off a cliff into that shit. But when I hit the water, I swam. It's fire though. Like, you looking up under the water, you can see the sun in the sky, and you just swimming towards that shit. But when I got to the top, them waves was kicking my ass, bro. I didn't think I was gonna make it back, bro. I ain't had no life jacket or nothing, bro. I'm in that bitch trying, bro. You know,
that's the ocean,
bro.
real.
Trying, bro.
Damn. How about you, Millie? Most exciting thing you ever did?
Most exciting thing I've ever did? Probably ride horses through the ocean.
Damn.
That's probably the most exciting thing I ever
Where was
did.
that at?
You living, bro.
I know you were global too. Where's this at?
I did that in Jamaica.
Nice. Y'all went together?
Nah, I literally just was in Jamaica like less than a month ago. It was my first time ever out the country. And I literally, we was riding horses through the water. And I was just like, yo. Like, yo, this is what life really is about.
It's amazing,
That's
bro.
amazing.
Yeah, that's probably the most exciting thing. And I was like, this was recently, and I was just like, just laughing and smiling the whole time. I just couldn't keep a straight face. I just couldn't like, I was just mad silly on that horse and shit. Like, I was just acting like a kid. Like, I just can't even go lie. That's why there was no cameras. Like, we were just living in the moment. Like, yeah, I had a good
He was
time.
mad silly on the horse. Happy as a bitch on that motherfucker.
Nah, that shit was tough though. Yeah.
I like that. As you get older, what has become more important and less important?
More important, saving money. Less
like
important, bitches.
I like that. I like that. That's wisdom
real.
right there.
That's real. Like, that's
I love y'all, yo. I love the bitches. Y'all still important to me. I can't front. Y'all still important to me. But as I got older,
Yo, that's
like a lot of like the things I used to do, I'd say like probably just being outside, like bullshitting, like just doing like knucklehead shit. Like that shit became less important to me. And things that got more important is like my brain, bro. Education, learning things, being able to speak and articulate myself. Like that's one thing you really need, bro. Because when you get in these rooms with these people and stuff like that, you got to be able to tell them what you want and not just be taking anything that they give you.
right.
Absolutely. Use AI even if you need to.
Hey, shit, yeah,
Translate
bro.
what they're saying.
But to me, AI, you a lawyer or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
ChatGPT, let me tell you.
100%. Right in the middle of the meeting. What was that again? How you spell that one?
Word, bro. Pull out a dictionary or some shit on
Won't
their
get
ass.
me.
100%.
360U.
Never.
100%. What would be the best piece of advice you'd give your younger self?
Best piece of advice I give my younger self is I'll probably say just believe in yourself more. Believe in your ability to do whatever you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't ever doubt yourself, bro. Because everything that you dreamed of and wanted, you got it. You got it today, bro. So, for me, I don't think I would change anything that I ever did, how I came up, things that happened to me. It got me where I am today. So
Bro.
I'll tell my younger self, yo, just love yourself and just keep encouraging yourself, bro.
I like it. How about you, Millie?
So I tell my younger self, I'll
Yeah.
probably tell myself to slow down. I used to live a fast life, just here, there, doing this, that, a whole bunch of things that I'm not supposed to be doing. And I would probably tell myself, like, slow down and be serious about what you want, what you actually want. And I think me being who I am, if I would have heard that, I would have locked in differently.
Yeah, absolutely. If you could have any question answered in the world, and it could be anything, like even the day and time you're going to die, what question would you ask?
Probably that.
Really?
I'm scared to die. Like, I know it's gonna happen, and I like it's like on some like, it's just some wild shit. Like I would probably ask him like, just so I don't have to worry like, is today gonna be my last day? Like, if I wake up tomorrow, am I gonna die? I just know that in 70 years from now I'm gonna die. So then I just do what I want to do. Like I know I'll be protected from.
What would you do if the niggas told you it was tomorrow? Live today, like
literally just live today.
for me.
I mean, you bound to die. Like
Yeah,
you
everybody
just
gotta
don't.
go.
It's 'cause I had homies die young, like before they even was 20 years old. So it's
Damn.
kind of like I'd rather you just tell me what day. I don't want to wake up like I don't want to just wake up and just die today, like type of shit. Like,
You try to avoid it?
I wouldn't try to avoid it, but I would know at least that's my last day. So these days right here, I'm gonna just do what I want to do because I know that these won't be the days I'm gonna die.
What do you mean?
I know tomorrow I won't die, but within 10 days, all right, word. We got some time.
That's deep stuff.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, seriously.
How about you, Global?
Just tell me what's out there, bro. Is there aliens, bro? What's on
Like,
on
stop
Mars?
playing around,
Bro? Like,
right?
come on,
Like,
like
stop
what's
playing-
on Mars, bro? Is space really real? Is these stars really out here? Like, let me know what's really out there, bro. So I could go see them bitches too. You know, we global. Now we about to be universal in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? No cap.
I doubt they look good.
Shit, I don't know. You know, 3 titties kind of sound nice. I mean, 3 titties might sound nice to a nigga, man. Little purple shit.
Oh man, that's sick.
I'm fucking weak.
If
Nah.
you have
Aliens
one
look like
law-
us.
Think so?
Yeah,
it
bro.
depends if they're from a different planet. They gotta have different environments. They gotta look different.
I think that they I just think that they have like advanced technology where they can like shapeshift in the sense where like they're more advanced than us if they could take a spaceship from space to here if they had to, that they'll be able to like all the movies you see, like be able to scan your frame and then be like,
and just
you
be
feel
you.
me? But on the other side of the world, and you feel me?
Yeah, another side of the universe and shit.
Come back and just like a typical American, what they would look like, just form into that and learn English.
Okay.
Like,
That's
You think
true.
them
and then
niggas
when they
think
go
we
back
ugly?
home, press the button, they turn that all right.
You think we you think they gonna think we ugly?
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like any creature you see that don't look like a human is gonna look like wild, and any creature that they see that don't look like them is gonna be wild.
100%.
For sure.
I've been thinking them shits in the oceans fake aliens, like
Nah,
eels.
that's where that's
I
probably
think
where they
eels
come
is-
from.
Them bitches look like aliens too.
I just
Ugly ass
look at
motherfuckers.
octopuses. Everything down there looks different.
Yeah, and I learned that freaking they all go to the Bermuda Triangle to mate. Eels.
Eels.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
literally every last one of them. They migrate to the.
When you just like why
You know what I'm saying? I be deep
just
diving,
wait-
deep diving on YouTube and shit like that. Bro, these real facts.
Why do you have eel facts?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think the bitches is aliens. I don't think they came from here, bro. Niggas just ruin the world, bro. They doing everything behind the scenes, bro. You heard it here first, bro. Them ills, bro. Donald Trump a goddamn ill, bro. Where them at?
Reptile type of shit,
Oh,
right?
what do you mean?
Literally.
If you had one law everyone on Earth had to follow, what would it be?
Be real, bro. All right, keep it a buck. Even if you a fucked up person, just be real, bro. Like,
Yeah, right.
keep it 100.
And I would say to second that, like, don't be begging.
Damn.
Don't be keep it real and don't be begging.
Yeah. Keep it 100, bro.
We live in America. There's opportunity for everybody. Like when I went to Jamaica, there was a homeless dude, and he wanted food, but he didn't ask me, can I give him food or give him money? He said, I got a lighter. Let's make a trade.
Wow.
Right. So when I come back to America and you got your hand out, you already had $6. You could have got you an investment that could have, like,
Got
you
you
going to be in this
some-
homeless stuff forever? Or you going to figure out how to, you know what I'm
Could've
saying?
flipped your ass a burger, got you some shit. 5 little dollar joint, sell that shit for 10.
Like, feel me? Figure it out.
That's true. You at least got a lighter.
Like, he had a lighter. I literally was like, he was like, I was on a resort and they have free food. I'm like, I really need a lighter. Like, this food don't even make a difference to me. But if I was in the real world, like at least you came with something. You didn't just beg me for food. You like, I can help you. You can help me.
Word, bro.
Absolutely.
So that's when like all that begging shit gotta stop. Because
like
everybody
that.
works hard for their stuff.
Everybody
Absolutely.
do.
Everybody like you don't know what they life going through. That like it's I don't like that. I just don't like that.
Do you have any regrets?
Nope.
Nah, can't say I do.
I like that.
I live my life the way life I'm living now is like I couldn't say I regretted anything. I mean, I probably would regret if I had to regret anything, just so I don't give that type of answer. One thing I would probably regret is probably the association of people that I was hanging with in a time period that got me into a place I shouldn't have been. That's the only thing I regret.
That's real. Yeah, no, I don't think I
Getting,
regret
getting
it.
caught up with the system is the only thing I ever regret.
Yeah. They
I don't regret the
dick,
stuff I
bro.
did, just being caught. I don't regret getting caught.
Cause they ass be on dick, bro.
Yeah, I
You
regret
can't
getting
do
caught.
shit.
Literally.
For me. So stay out of trouble, kids.
It's not fun.
What are your overall life goals outside the music life?
I just want to be stable, man, financially sound, be able to take care of whatever I got going on. When I'm 30, 40, 50 kids, wife, I want to be able to just sustain them and give them a good life. For me. Nothing too crazy.
I like that. Millie, what you got?
Goal?
Overall life.
Overall life, yeah, I was like buy my mom a house, but she already got one. Probably get her a bigger one or something, you know.
That should have been your most successful person, bro. You wildin'.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I should have said that. Yeah, my mom is actually. It's crazy you say that. My mom is actually very successful. She has like 2 properties. We have a family salon. Like she's done a lot. Like I should have said that. I don't know, but I would say, in life, yeah, literally, I'm a type of person. You gotta just take care of things you gotta take care of, and freedom. That's all I need. I want to wake up and hop on a plane and don't know when I'm coming back.
What do you mean? Do shit, do whatever I want to do.
Do what I want to do when I want to do
For
it.
sure. Wake up and go to Japan and shit, goddamn.
And when you come back from Japan, it's been 6 years. I don't know. I
didn't even notice.
I didn't even know, bro. Time flying out there.
I don't even know. Time difference.
Crazy. All right, we're nearing the end of the podcast. If you could please let the people know where they could find you, anything you have coming up that you want them to tune into, and any last words.
For sure. It's Global ADOT on all platforms. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, wherever you get your news from. All your social media platforms. No cap.
All streaming networks.
No cap. Drake tape coming soon. It's called Strung Out on Love. It's going to be out there in August, 11 song track. You know what I'm saying? I might drop a little EP for y'all, give y'all something to eat off of until that's ready. But yeah, that's all we got. We got the music video. Yo, actually, everybody tap in and tune into that music video because that shit go crazy. That Up Now, the shit mean, bro. All the bros shot in New York, you know what I'm saying? We all in that shit. 4-0 to the death of me, bro. We lit, bro. We active.
Any last words?
Peace.
I like that.
But I'm nah, I'm kidding. Yeah, everything he said, make sure y'all tap into that. And if you want to find me, you can find me at Millie NL Bucks on the gram. And I need everybody, I just started a health and wellness business. So I need everybody to tap into Millie_March CT. And when you tap in, you're going to see what I got. And we can make something happen for sure.
I like that. Thank you guys for coming through with a great conversation.
Thank you.
And thank you to everybody that watched. Peace and love.
It's a movie.